Alright y'all, I'm back, and like I said in the last video, I'm going to go ahead and show you my 2021 gun collection. It's just going to be kind of a quick rundown. I'll go into detail on each gun in separate videos. That way you can get a close-up of each, and I get to go into the details and all the little things that I may have done to each gun. But first we're going to start off with one of my favorite fun toys is the Ruger SR22. With SilencerCo Sparrow suppressor on there. This is rated for up to 5.7, so I can put that on there too. One of my favorites, pretty fun, no issues with it. Put a little Crimson Trace green laser on there. You know, it's a range toy. It's the gun that I take whenever I'm taking someone shooting for the first time. It's one of my go-tos. And the second gun I usually go to when I'm showing somebody new is this here. This is a Glenfield Model 25. Also, it's made by Marlin, so you can call it either Glenfield or Marlin. But this one was kind of a project in school. I did several things to it. It was originally reblued. I reblued it. Did some stock work to it, you know, added this adjustable comb here, new butt pad, painted the stock, also had it threaded to accept my sparrow. So what I usually do when I go to the range with somebody new is I'll have them shoot that pistol first, the SR22, and then I'll give them this and let them feel the difference and hear the difference too, because it's a lot quieter out of this bolt action. Another fun toy. It's not the best of the best, but like I said, it was a project for school, so it was really cheap. I bought it at a pawn shop, did some work to it, and it's one of my favorites. They're all my favorite, honestly. Now, one of my most important guns, my everyday carry. I'll show you what I use as far as holsters and ammo, like I said in my detailed video, but this is my Sig Sauer B365 XL, 12+1 rounds of 9mm. I keep it plain, it's simple, it's pretty, I like it, it's comfortable, I get a full grip on it. I love it. Next, another important gun, my home defense gun. I showed you this in the last video, a little sneak peek of it. But this is the FNX 45 Tactical. Definitely one of my favorites. This one holds 15 rounds of 45 ACP in the magazine, and you can put one in the chamber. It's for a total of 16. I have Trigicon RMR in here, the Surefire X400 Ultra, yeah, another one with the green laser and light, flip that for the laser. My another SilencerCo Osprey 45. This thing, you can put this on any pistol caliber under 45, any usual pistol caliber under 45. I put this on a 9mm, and I also put it on this 22 here, the bolt action. This thing is super quiet because you have all this volume here for all that expanding gas. This thing is super quiet on 22s and 9mm. And all you do is change this adapter here, this little silver piece here, and you can put that on different threads. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. It stays by my bed, and it's great. Okay, let's get into some bigger stuff. Now, before I show you this next one, I'll tell you what it is. It's a Mossberg 590A1, and I did some stuff to it. It does come with black polymer furniture. Yeah, let me just show you. It comes with black polymer furniture, but this is another one that I did some work on in school. I made this stock here for it. I plan on refinishing it because I don't like the glossy look. I just haven't gotten around to it. But this wood is beautiful. I made the fore end also. And the handle on the bayonet. But this is a great gun. It holds 9 total, 8 in the tube, 1 in the chamber. It's great. It's great. I'll go into detail again on each one of these guns. So that's just a quick rundown. Now I'm gonna go into my ARs. But first, I'll show you this. This is one that I'm working on. It's Palmetto State Lower. But I got the Palmetto State Lower because I wanted it to say this. This one is going to be a big project. It says property of U.S. government. And when I had access to a laser engraver, because when I worked at a gun store, I was also a laser engraver. I went ahead and I lasered this onto it. It's the Department of the Air Force emblem. And I also put a little flag right here, you know, a little flag under where it says Palmetto State. And on the other side, I'm gonna go ahead and put a U.S. emblem on there. Or sorry, U.S. Air Force emblem on there. And then I plan on having this anodized. This may be my project to learn anodizing on, but I want it blue anodized. So I can put the Air Force logo on there and it'll look really cool. And then this is gonna have like silver appointments and like stainless barrel fluted. It's gonna look pretty cool. Kind of like that the Air Force motorcycle that they did years back, something like that, but in a gun. So my other 2 ARs, they're my twins. They look similar, but they have different functions, and you'll find out more when I go into detail on each one of those. These are the twins. This one is a Wilson Combat. These are both my builds. I built both of these, but this is made from mostly Wilson Combat parts, and this one is Centurion Arms parts. They definitely have their differences and different functions. They're both 18-inch barrels, but when I go into detail, you'll find out a lot more about these. You saw this one in my first video, and this one in the thumbnail. But you'll find out more about those later on. And the last gun I want to show you isn't mine, but it's a rifle that I built from absolute scratch when I was in gunsmith school. It was meant for my best friend from the Air Force. I love you, Sandy. But I've been greedy and I still haven't sent it to him yet. It's been a long time, but I haven't sent it to him yet. So this is kind of like a Wildcard. I'm stealing that from Iraq Veteran 8888. This is my Wildcard. This one here. If you notice, the camera's not flipped. This one is left-handed. Look at the finish on that. It's a mirror finish on a stainless barrel. And what I did was, you can actually blue stainless steel. So what I did was I blued the stainless barrel and receiver, and I left the bolt in the white to give it a little bit of contrast. The camera's not really picking it up well, but I left the mag plate, the trigger guard, and the bolt in the white, and I buffed the bluing off of the barrel and receiver, so you had like a grayish color, like a black chrome. So yeah, this one is pretty special. I've been greedy though. I'll go into detail on this one too, and I'll roll in some pictures on that on the video for this, because this video isn't doing it justice. Yeah, look at me looking for the bolt, left side. But yeah, Sandy, he's left-handed, so I made this specially for him. Stock and everything, cut the chamber. This isn't your typical build. It's actually, you know, some machine work and, you know, carpentry. So there you go. That's my gun collection for 2021. Hopefully 2022 is a much bigger collection with cooler stuff. I have some guns that I wanted by the end of this year. I want to get an AK. I'm trying to get like either the Kalashnikov USA or Palmetto States AK. They're both pretty good. But when I get back from my vacation, I do have a receiver on the way here, and that'll be a separate video. I'll show you what that is. So thanks y'all. Thanks for watching the video. Let me just give a quick shout out. I already mentioned him, but Iraq Veteran 8888. He's the guy who started, in my opinion, the YouTube gun tubers. You know, I've been watching him since I first got into guns. I got into guns in 2012. It's because of him really that I'm so much into guns. I tried to stop by Moss Pawn and Gun, but that was after they left there, and they gave me some merch, so that was pretty cool. The guys who were working there, they gave me some merch, and I think Iraq Veteran 8888, I think he mentioned in one of his videos after that visit that some people came through, and I think he was talking about me. I don't know. But thank you, Iraq Veteran 8888. I'm gonna try and like roll in different YouTubers, different people who influence me. There's a bunch. So thanks y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.